You're about to witness not one, not two, but three teenagers play with Lego. Some viewers may find this content extremely graphic and disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop this tape. That's contraband. Kids don't play with real toys anymore.
But of course they do, but only on
TFOLs Play With Legos!
Welcome, Lego fans, to a very exciting edition of TFOLs Play With Lego. And today we have for you the Goblin King Battle.
Dun dun dun.
And I'll tell you what, I'm glad that we waited to do this one, because now the extended edition has come out. We have some awesome new material that we can add to this edition of TFOLs Play With Lego. But before we get to that, make sure you check out the actual review so that you can see all the awesome details. But just a brief showing of some things. We get the three dwarves, Dory, Nori, and Ori in this set. We also get the Goblin Scribe, the Goblin King, two Goblin Soldiers,
Soldiers?
Soldiers. And then four main components, as you see there. So, I don't usually like to add a whole lot of minifigures to TFOLs Play With Lego except for the ones that you get in the set, but today I'm going to, because you have to have the entire traveling company. So we're going to go ahead and add all the dwarves. And I forgot, we also got Gandalf in this set, but I gave him his awesome Brick Forge staff, as always. But he's not going to come until later, because he's not here yet. So, let's go ahead and get started. Not yet. We won't get to the awesome part quite yet. So, what's happened? Oh, I need my Bilbo minifigure. Would you mind grabbing that?
Of course. Which one?
Just a normal red one. It's over there. They're all over there.
Over there?
Yes.
So sorry.
Alright, so what has happened is, thank you, the dwarves are in the mountains, the Misty Mountains, and they just escaped a thunder battle between the stone giants, and so now they're resting in this cave. So pretend that
they're sleeping.
Pretend that all this isn't back there.
Cover all of that.
So Owen and Gloin wanted to start a fire, but Thorn forbade it because they know that evil things dwell in the mountains. So they're all sleeping, and Bilbo has just got up because he wants to leave because he doesn't feel.
But wait, isn't Bo?
Yes.
Isn't Bo for standing guard?
Yeah, so Bo was standing guard when Bilbo was trying to leave, and so they had
the pickaxe. They
had a nice little talk, and they
I wish you all the luck in the
yes.
world.
So Bilbo is just getting ready to leave,
and Thorin overhears, and Bifur is there playing with a little toy that he just made.
I only noticed that because of the appendices, by the way.
I know. Well, what? I don't.
I'll point that out.
Okay.
So anyway, but then as Bilbo is just about to leave, Bofur points and says, "What's that?"
What's that?
Bilbo gets Sting out, and it's glowing blue. And we all know that when the blade glows blue, that orcs or goblins are near.
And instead of Bilbo shouting, Thorin shouts, "Wake up!"
And then a big crack goes through the floor and divides the dwarves. And then the floor drops out from underneath them.
And they all fall into this tiny little...
And
I don't think they'll be able to
fall
fit
into this.
I don't think they'll be able... Oh, gosh!
Bilbo
died!
And then Bomber falls on all of them.
Oh, he didn't even make it!
Got to be kidding!
That's later.
No, that.
I know.
So they all fall into this, except it's a lot bigger in the actual movie.
Some of them didn't even make it into the cage.
And then the goblins come. And we'll just add the Goblin Scribe picks, because...
The guy who actually plays the Goblin Scribe was in the cast of goblins who took the dwarves, actually, so...
Oh, really? Okay. And he's holding his little parchment, but we're going to get rid of that and make him a little more fierce by giving him a rake.
Oh!
Pitchfork.
Whatever.
That's a pitchfork.
So, anyway, we have 13 armed dwarves and an armed halfling versus 3 armed goblins, which is terrible. But
a goblin with a hoe.
Just pretend that there's a whole lot more goblins.
Goblin with a hoe for all those Minecraft fans.
Whoops, that's for later. So anyway, then they're all on this bridge, but because that take a whole lot of time, we're just gonna add Dory, Nori, Ori, and a few select dwarves.
That's Dwalin.
No, he's not there because he doesn't do anything during the scene.
Yes, he does.
What?
He beats up dwarves.
He beats up dwarves.
Sorry, goblin.
Dwalling beats up his friends.
Nori.
No!
Oops.
No.
We got
Nori does something. Dwalling does something.
Bofer.
No one else really does anything.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a whole lot of talking.
Yeah. But Bofer, where do I put Bo?
Okay, but by the way, Bilbo has an attack with the goblin and falls off to riddles for the ring, but that's a tale for another set.
Okay, end of the thing, guys.
No, that's going on simultaneously. Anyway, we're not gonna have. We need Oin because for his famous line that I love to say.
Okay.
Then Bifrost needs
Don't
to
really
be
remember
there.
that.
And they're all disarmed, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, things could have gotten a little interesting.
Yeah.
Very quickly. So they're all disarmed, and there's some suspenseful music in the background.
Dun 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 dun.
So, Bali needs to be here as well for his famous line from the extended edition, of course.
Yeah.
A lot of this stuff you guys won't understand unless you see the extended edition, so please bear with us.
Yeah.
Or you could just watch the extended edition. Bumber doesn't need to be there. Feely doesn't. Thorin does.
Why does Thor need to be?
Why is that?
Because he talks to the Goblin King.
Barely.
Oh,
He
oh
talks
yeah.
quite a bit.
Okay.
So
Anyone who talks just a little bit, we need to include.
I think that's all we need. Yeah, we don't need.
For this bit, yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't include Feely, Gloin, Keely, and Dwalling, and Bumber.
Poor Dwalling.
Aww.
But just note they're there in spirit. I guess they are. So anyway, there's some suspenseful music. So, bum 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 bum.
Oh, Biffer fell down.
And then they get a good view of Goblin Town. Bum 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 bum. I can't mimic that music because it's just so ugly. And they have some of those goblin weapons that they're hammering on. It's just,
If you're gonna include bells and or those.
oh gosh. Yeah, that would have been awesome. So there's a clanging of instruments. Bang, bang, bang. And then. Bum, 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 bum. I feel a song. Wait.
I got this. You got the camera.
I feel a song coming on. Clap, snap, the black crack, grip, grab, pinch and nab, batter and beat, make 'em stammer and squeak, pound, pound, far underground. Down, down, down in Goblin Town.
Down, down, down in Goblin Town.
With the swish and the smack and the whip and the crack, making dance. Everybody talks when they're on a rack. Pound, pound, far underground. Down, down, down in Goblin Town. Hammer and torch, get out your knockers, gongs. You won't last long on the end of my prong. Clash, crash, crush and smash, bang, break, shiver and shake. You can yammer and yelp, but there ain't no help. Pound, pound, far underground. Down, down, down in Goblin Town. He says that, except you can't hear that. He does say that, you can't hear it. But then anyway, that's from the extended edition, by the way.
Yeah,
We didn't make that up. That's in the extended edition.
that's-
For those of you who don't believe this. But anyway, there's a huge mess, so we'll be back in a minute. Catching, isn't it? It's one of my own compositions. That's not a song. It's an abomination. Abominations, mutations, deviations.
are all you're gonna find out.
That's all you're gonna find down here.
I don't remember those for the extent.
Now,
Yeah, I know, but I
the
don't.
goblins bring forth the dwarves' weapons. And the Goblin King, Feanor,
Of course.
who would be so bold as to come armed into my kingdom? Spies, thieves, assassins,
Dwarves, your reverence.
dwarves.
Found him on the front porch.
Well, don't just stand there. Search them. Every crack, every crevice. Well, search them. And they take Oin's trumpet, just so you know. Now,
I smash on his trumpet.
talk. Well, you see, it's me I want to talk to, but I'm afraid they'll have to speak up because their friends flatten my trumpet. You want to do this one?
No, you.
I'll flatten more than your trumpet! Wait. You can't even see.
Oh gosh.
All the dwarves are dying. Wait. You see, we were on this road. It wasn't really a road, it was more like a path. It wasn't even that, it was more like a track. So anyway, we were on this road, there was like a path, there was like a track. To visit our distant relatives in Dale. Shut up! Very well, if they will not talk, we'll make them squawk. Bring up the manga. Bring up the bone breaker. Start with the youngest. Wait! Oh, and who is this? Thorin, son of Thrain, son of Thror, king under the mountain. Oh! But I'm forgetting. I'm supposed to break my throne.
Oh, but I'm forgetting, and then.
This was what happens on TFOLs Play With
Oh.
Lego.
But I exactly know the next part, so.
I do too. We'll both say it.
Yeah.
We'll just have him stand right up.
Yeah.
and breathe in their faces with his foul breath.
Sounds good.
Anyway. Oh! But I'm forgetting. You don't have a mountain. And you're not a king. Which makes you nobody really. I know someone who would pay a pretty price for your head. Just a head. Nothing attached. Perhaps you know of whom I speak. A pale orc astride a white wag. Azog the Philosopher died of his wounds long ago.
That was terrible.
I can't do Thorin, I'm sorry.
It's a bit more like
He said.
Azog the Philosopher died of his wounds long ago.
Oh! So you thought his defiling days were over. I forget it after that.
Oh god.
Send word to Azog the Defiler. I have his prize. And he goes down into the depths. So, what happens, yeah, you turn the cog there to send him down to the depths. Now, then we get a huge break from the Goblin King and we visit Bilbo for Riddles for the Ring. So if you want to see that, make sure you check out a future episode of TFOLs Play With Lego Riddles for the Ring, which I have not done yet. So anyway, we come back, about 20 minutes later or so, because Riddles for the Ring is a very long sequence.
Thank God.
And then, well, just a moment. Bones will be shattered, necks will be wrung, you'll be beaten and battered, from racks you'll be hung, you will die down here and never be found, down in the deep of Goblin Town. Shh. He bears the pizza, bright as daylight, squash. So, then, just when, and then he says, kill them all, cut off his head. And just as Thorin's head is about to be cut off, dun 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 dun.
Where were you before?
Take up arms.
I already have mine.
Fight! Bum 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 bum, and there's a huge massacre. Let's do it. Dun dun da da dun dun da da dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Wait, where's Soren?
Where is Soren?
Where's Soren?
He probably fell down. Thorn Oak and Shield! Run!
Up here! Hail! The kingdom of the mountain!
Oh gosh!
Oh.
Now we need to sing the Goblin King song in a Russian
All
accent.
hail to Thor, king under the mountain.
Oh gosh! Looks like he's kissing Dwalin too.
All
Eating.
hail Thor, king.
Get off him!
Now we need to sing the Goblin King song in a Russian accent.
Oh.
Come!
Bones will be shot. Necks will. No, we're not doing that.
Oh, God.
Be beaten in battle. From neck, from rocks, you'll be home.
Anyway, so the dwarves are making a run for it, and then they come to the bridge. One thing we forgot to do is rescue Ori using this.
But does that really matter? Because that never actually...
I want to show all the functions though. I'm trying to. Some of them I did really quickly, so if you didn't see all of them, make sure you check out the actual review. But anyway, so they're crossing the bridge, they're almost free when suddenly, out of nowhere, the Goblin King jumps out of the ground without breaking the bridge, amazingly.
Yeah, that's...
No, he broke
Yeah.
one part right behind the bridge.
But amazingly, the entire bridge didn't fall down.
Yeah, because he broke the part behind the bridge.
So
But
anyway,
this is
the
inaccurate. The Goblin King is actually under the bridge and comes out,
Oh, gosh,
but because
yeah.
of the Lego set, it's not made for that.
Funny thing
so-
is, there's a giant gorge underneath the bridge, and he jumped out of it somehow. Maybe he got his hands on some mithril spring boots from like the Lord of the Rings video game. But anyway, he says, "So you thought you could get rid of me so easily?" And
That's
tries
actually the words.
well, something like that.
Oh.
And then he tries to kill Gandalf, but of course Gandalf can't be killed.
Not by them. Not by him. I mean.
Well, yeah, not by the Goblin King. So then he said, "You can't defeat me." But then Gandalf cuts his, what did you call it?
It's a goiter.
Yeah, this giant, we call it a skin beard here, but the proper term is a goiter, which sounds disgusting.
It's just so funny in the reversed version when you see Gandalf giving him his cutback, like.
And then,
It's all better now.
and then he cuts his belly open too. And then, just for kicks, in our version, he's gonna cut off his hand. And the entire other arm. So, and then the Goblin King says,
That'll do it.
"I'll do it." And he falls, and the entire bridge collapses. Boom! And they go falling. And the entire bridge is falling along with everybody on it. They're falling and they're falling. Boom. And Dwalin says,
Oh no! No!
Oh yeah,
It's actually
it has to
both.
fall.
"Oh, that's right, it's both."
Yeah, yeah,
Both are
that
says.
has to fall.
And what does he say?
Well, that could have been better.
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
You got to be joking.
Neither.
Seriously?
No, it's now you're just being rude.
Oh, and then to top it all off,
Look at him back.
so all the dwarves, amazingly, nobody died, which is just amazing. They fell down a gorge. They got attacked by countless goblins. They could have fallen numerous times, but amazingly, nobody died.
And you want to know why?
Because it's Peter Jackson.
Yeah.
No, because Dwalin turned into Buzz Lightyear, partly,
And the other dwarf who got part of Buzz Lightyear, well, that was Bomber. And I think he's pretty happy about it, because now he no longer has to walk.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
So that's why nobody died.
What?
That's...
Well, wait, no, you can't. It's good. So, amazingly, yeah. Oh gosh.
Oh.
So then, you know what happens next, which is really unrealistic, but you know, Peter Jackson does whatever he wants. The Goblin King is put back together by his goblin servants.
Oh, that's actually an extended edition?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
And says, "I'm back." I'm joking.
You're a total liar.
You're, oh.
I'm sitting there, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what?
That would have been really funny. wouldn't
I
it?
was like, I thought I saw all the extended parts.
describe it.
But anyway, so
Oh,
all
you
the
know what else happened
dwarves.
to Bomber?
Duh.
Not only did he get Buzz Lightyear, but he stole Dory's hair.
Now he looks like old grandma with his spacesuit.
Hey, Mark Pablo, he loves your hair.
Just to tell you, all the fans, probably the next minifigure mix and match episode will feature Dory's hair.
Ooh, that
Boy.
could be interesting.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
But unfortunately, Feely. Actually, no. You know what? Just disappoint everybody,
Yeah.
including Peter Jackson.
Oh,
Keely get captured.
Oh.
And he gets eaten by the Goblin King for lunch. They're- Yum yum. And the Goblin King ate his hand along with Keely.
It was so tasty, he didn't stop at Keely.
Keely's
Oops.
Keely's finger looking good.
That was terrible.
Oh gosh.
That's like just like get a life. Get a life, human. Get a life.
I told you that TFOLs would be extremely graphic and disturbing. And Grandma Space Woman goes flying off into the air. But anyway, all the dwarves except Keely escape. No, Keely escapes too, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, really, the movie he does too.
Anyway, they all escape, amazingly.
I wanted
But
to
then,
here.
guess who comes by? The Gundabad walks, and the Gundabad orcs, and Azog the Defiler.
No, it's like this and that's
He's not a defiler.
No, Azog's not a bad guy. I mean, he just wants to kill Thorn and his company.
Yeah, how in the
Take
world do you
over
know
Middle
that
Earth.
Thorn isn't bad?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Azog's not a bad
Orcs. Not bad. Just misunderstood.
Oh!
guy. Yes. Brotherhood Workshop reference.
Boom!
So anyway, that's a tale for another set. But real quickly, we have to tell you what we think of the set. And if you intend to play with your Lego, should you buy this set? Let's all say it together. Yes!
Yes.
I think this is one of the most playable Middle-earth theme sets.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Other than Mines of Moria, I would say this is, I might go venture to say that this is the most playable Middle-earth theme set. You get tons of functions. The entire set has been basically destroyed, so unfortunately some of them I can't even show to you at this point. But if you want to see them, check out the actual review.
Well, just want to say, it's great being a TFOL because you get to completely destroy people's Lego sets.
Yeah,
And,
I don't even care.
In
I'd say that
particular,
Cause I just put it
Bilbo
back together.
Bricko Nines.
Yeah,
and,
they don't care because they know I am
Yeah.
going to be the one that puts it back together.
yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
really terrible because I like Legos.
But I don't care. Just give me something to do. Besides make the Goblin
Yeah.
King dance.
And
By the
I-
way, tell me in the comments below if you think that I should make a stop motion video of the Goblin King song.
Yes, it's the answer to all.
And maybe I'll even give him a giant electric guitar. What do you think?
No.
Oh, no.
What do you think?
Boom.
That's just.
I'd say that if you don't have the set, seeing TFOLs Play With Legos is the next best thing.
Yes, I think so too. Because in this one, we quoted like every single line from that scene.
Yeah.
So anyway, we all think that you should play with it. It comes with like 5 or 6 major functions. My favorite is probably the collapsing bridge, or maybe the Goblin Scribe's movable bucket.
Collapsing bridge.
Yeah, it's
Collapsing bridge.
It's too bad. It definitely would have been my favorite if there was more of a gap, because when you press the function, the bridge doesn't fall that far. So if it had been a little taller and the bridge had fallen a little further, then it would have been my favorite. But I think I venture to say this is probably my favorite. And then you got the catapult. You could fling that trap with Ori in it. Oh, and I even forgot to show you one. We got something random to show you in a minute.
Oh my god.
I forgot to show you that you can press up. You can use this lever and reveal the Goblin King's treasure. So make sure you check out the actual review for some detailed looks at minifigures, functions, detailing, and the like. So thanks for tuning in. Well, actually, is there anything you guys want to say?
No.
Andrew?
You're about to have something really funny happen.
Alright, well thanks for tuning in. Check out some more videos on both my channel and Andrew19, Andrew Ferry's channel. And
To infinity and beyond.
Buzz Lightyear with facial hair.